So just come to a comfortable seat. Close your eyes. Take a few nice long inhales and exhales through the nose. Okay. So you are physically here, and now start to settle in. Start to find a little more awareness and tension with your breathing. Taking a moment and just feeling the collection of light from the sun, the moon, the stars. Imagine that light collecting at the crown of your head. And just let it move down the curves of the spine all the way to the base. And as you exhale, allow that light to charge and expand and move through your system. Bring your hands together in front of the heart. We'll chant Om once to open. You can join me or you can listen, inhaling for Om. Allow your hands to return to your knees. Bring your chin to your chest. Blink your eyes open. Focus on a point on the floor. And then just allow your head to lift and take in the rest of the room. Okay. So, come on up. Last week I think we started on our back, so this week we're gonna start standing. So just come to the top of your mat, find Tadasana. And feel free to kind of rock a little back and forth on your feet. Lift your toes, lift your little toes up too. Right? Really get grounded. Feel the inner and the outer arches lift. And then try to maintain that connection as you place the toes down. Feel the thighs engaged, draw the navel in, relax the shoulders. Chin parallel to the floor. Crown of the head lengthens away from the mat. I know it's hard losing that hour of sleep, right? Okay, so imagine again that light collecting at the crown of your head. Let it drop through the roof of the mouth. Let it move down the cervical spine, upper back, middle back, lower back, sacrum, all the way to the tailbone. And as you exhale, allowing that light to radiate through your whole system. And just charging your cells with inspiration and energy. As you're ready, inhale, reach up, upward worship. And as you exhale, fold, Uttanasana, forward bend, all the way down. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Fold as you exhale. You can bend the knees here if your hands don't reach the floor. Inhale all the way up, Urdhva Hastasana, upward worship. And as you exhale, fold again, Uttanasana, forward bend. Right, so making this a moving meditation. Inhale to lengthen using your breath. Fold as you exhale. Feet ground, arms rise, upward worship. Inhale. Fold again as you exhale, Uttanasana, forward bend. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Fold as you exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, feet ground, arms rise. Urdhva Hastasana, upward worship. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana, forward bends. Halfway lift, inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, left leg back behind you. Bring your back knee down to the mat. Sweep your arms up by your ears, Anjaneyasana. Pausing here as you exhale. So root down into the feet. Firm the outer hips in. Draw the navel back, and maybe you can feel a little pull, your right heel and your left knee towards one another. Take a breath in. As you exhale, take the hands behind you, interlace your fingers, press the palms. So from that place of rooting down, lifting the sternum. Nice long inhale. Nice long exhale. Inhale, reach the arms back up. Take the whole inhale to lengthen the arms up by the ears. And then exhale, lower your hands to the mat and come back to downward facing dog. Inhale, move forward into plank pose. Draw the shoulders over the wrists. And as you exhale, bring your knees to the mat, chaturanga to the belly. Untuck the toes when you arrive for low cobra. Inhale. Child's pose, exhale. Third eye connects with the mat. Does anyone prefer no hands-on assistance today? Okay, you can always let me know. Just give me a wave. Okay. Full breath in here. Full breath out. As you inhale, come back to all fours. Curl the toes, come back to downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, left foot lightly between your hands. Back knee down, sweep the arms up. Inhale, take the whole inhale to reach the arms up. Take the whole exhale to bring your fingertips to the mat. Look forward, step your back foot up to meet your front. Fold as you exhale. Feet ground, arms rise, upward worship. Inhale. Fold as you exhale, Uttanasana, forward bends. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, right leg back, back knee down. Reach the arms up, Anjaneyasana. Pausing here as you exhale, right? So really rooting down, pulling that left foot and right knee towards one another. If you need an extra breath as I'm calling it, please feel free to add that in. Take another inhale here, reach through the ring fingers. Exhale, take the hands behind you. Bring the opposite thumb on top this time. Opening through the front body. So that left foot is at about 12 o'clock, right? Root down. And again, really find a firm base to open and lift from the heart. As you inhale, reach the arms back up. And as you exhale, lower the hands and come back to downward facing dog. Take the whole inhale to find plank pose. Exhale, knees to the mat, chaturanga to the belly. Cobra pose, inhale. And child's pose, exhale. So everything is an invitation. Take what you need, leave the rest. Trust yourself. Right? So as you let that third eye area touch the mat, this may be making that commitment to at least try to listen. Sometimes it's easier said than done. As you inhale, come back to all fours and curl the toes, come back to downward facing dog. As you inhale, bring the gaze forward. Exhale, right foot lightly between your hands. Back knee down, sweep the arms up, inhale. As you exhale, fingertips move back to the mat. Look forward, step your back foot up to meet your front, and fold as you exhale. Feet ground, arms rise, upward worship. Inhale all the way up. And as you exhale, fold, Uttanasana, all the way back down. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, left leg back behind you. Take a breath in. Exhale, bring your right arm up, come into a twist. So just pause here for a moment. Try not to let your right knee wobble out. And then lower your hands to the mat. Inhale, step to plank pose. And your choice, chaturanga with or without knees. Again, your choice, cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale back, downward facing dog. As you inhale, look forward. Exhale, step the left foot forward between your hands. Inhale the back foot up to meet the front. Fold as you exhale. Feet ground, arms rise, Urdhva Hastasana, upward worship. And as you exhale, fold, Uttanasana, hinging at the hip crease, forward bends. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, right leg back behind you. Take a breath in, exhale, bring your left arm up, so coming into a twist. Yeah, back knee can lower, you can lean back a little bit, just for a moment, and then lower your hand to the floor, inhaling to plank. Exhale, chaturanga with or without knees. Cobra or up dog. And exhale back, downward facing dog. Inhale, looking forward. Lightly exhale, right foot between your hands. Inhale the back foot up to meet the front. Fold as you exhale. Feet ground, arms rise, upward worship. And as you exhale, fold, Uttanasana, hinge at the hip crease. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. You can hop back or you can step to plank and lower. Always welcome to skip the vinyasa. Inhale. And exhale. So start to notice where the breath feels a little stuck or where it gets a little short. That might be something today that you can work with or adjust, or maybe you want to shift a little bit. And maybe you're just noticing it today. Okay, so just because we pay attention, it doesn't mean we have to make a huge change right away, right? But we just start to observe. Take a moment in your downward facing dog, gazing between the feet. Take a breath in, maybe sigh it out the mouth this time. Inhale, reach the hips up and back. Exhale, bend your knees, look forward, walk, step, or hop your feet up. Lengthen as you inhale and fold as you exhale. From here, bend your knees, sit low, reach up, Utkatasana, chair pose. Pause here as you exhale, maybe sit a little bit deeper. Take another breath in and exhale, fold, Uttanasana, forward bends. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Fold as you exhale. Bend your knees again, sit low, reach up, Utkatasana, chair pose. Pausing here again as you exhale. Maybe you can sit a little bit deeper. Maybe you're working the arms a little bit more, right? So maybe as you root down more, you lift from the side waist, you hug the triceps and reach through the ring fingers. Maybe you soften the arms closer to the floor. Right? Take a breath in, sit deeper. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Fold as you exhale. Bend your knees, sit low, reach up, Utkatasana, chair pose. Again, pausing here as you exhale. Maybe there's a place in between that you're finding, right? Turn the pinkies in more than the thumbs, right? And you choose, right? Maybe drop the arms, maybe work them harder and reach taller through the ring fingers. 2 more breaths here. Maybe you're observing that you don't like chair poses, right? Take a breath in, sit a little deeper. It's the last one we're holding. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. I kind of made that up. I think so. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step your left leg back behind you. Take your whole inhale, root down, reach the arms up, crescent lunge. Pause here as you exhale. Take a breath in, reach through the ring fingers. Exhale, take the hands behind you again, interlace. Take a full breath in, root down, and a full breath out. Good, keep your legs strong. Inhale, sweep the arms back up. Exhale, lower your hands to the mat, bring your right arm up, come into a twist. Just a moment, just for a brief moment here. Just feel that twist and then lower the hand to the floor. Come back to down dog split, so right leg up and back. Take an inhale. Pause here as you exhale. Let's just square the hip. Let your left heel drop. So it might touch, it might not. Really reach that right foot back like you could press out through that back wall. Maybe you are pressing out through that back wall. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose, hollow your belly out. Shoulders over the wrists if you can. Inhale, take the leg behind you. Exhale, knee to right tricep. Lift it high, straighten your arms. I didn't say go back. Inhale, take it back behind you. Exhale to the left tricep. That's the aha moment, right? Holding that, lift it a little higher. Inhale, take it back behind you. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose. Now, like I said, trust yourself. Step your foot forward between your hands. Turn your back foot, warrior two. Okay. So just because I make a joke, you don't have to hold. If you need to go back, you go back, okay? Good. Look out over the front hands. But sometimes that space where it gets a little uncomfortable, not always, but that space that starts to get uncomfortable is a space that maybe you want to explore a little bit. Okay. Because that's really what we're doing, is we're practicing moving through stuff that's uncomfortable. We're trying to keep the breath smooth and even, and we're trying to keep the mind calm. Okay. Now, if that's something that could move you into an injury, then that's different. Then use your intuition to not go there. Go deeper, maybe in warrior two. So that leg in warrior two can be parallel to the ground. You can be at a right angle. Right? One more breath in. One more breath out. Open your right hand, reach up and back. Peaceful warrior, big breath in here. Pause here as you exhale, reach back a little more. Now bend your right knee one more inch. And exhale, cartwheel your hands to the floor. Nice job. Inhale, step the back foot up to meet the front. Fold as you exhale. Feet ground, arms rise, upward worship. So no chair pose, isn't that nice? Exhale, fold, Uttanasana all the way back down. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, right leg back behind you. Float the arms up like you're moving through water, crescent lunge. And pause here as you exhale, reach a little more, take another breath in. And as you're ready, exhale, go ahead, take the hands behind you, interlace the fingers, bring the opposite thumb on top. See if you can lift the left hip point off the left thigh, so kind of notice if you're tipping forward. Right? Inhale, sweep the arms back up. And exhale, lower the hands to the mat. And then the left arm comes up for a moment, coming into a twist. Full breath in and full breath out. Go ahead, lower your hands to the floor and come back to down dog split, left leg up and back. So pausing here for a moment, let the right heel drop, square the hips, really start reaching through that left foot, like you could reach into that back wall. Good. Take one more breath here. And then as you exhale, bring your knee to your nose, hollow the belly out, shoulders over the wrist, pause, kiss your knee maybe. Inhale, take it back behind you. Exhale over to the left tricep. Hold it there, lift it high, high, high. Inhale, take it back, or don't, right? Exhale over to the right tricep. You can also do this on all fours, right? Take it back, so the left knee would just go down to the mat. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose. Kiss your knee, step it through. Turn your back foot for Virabhadrasana 2, reverse cartwheel around. Okay, so just settle in. Give yourself a second. Settle your stance. Keep, yes, feeling that knee move towards the window. Nice long breaths in and out. And then steady the gaze, right? Maybe close the eyes. Notice what's happening with your breathing. Notice what's happening in your physical body. And then notice the conversation, notice the dialogue. And if you need to, shift something. Sometimes the breathing has to shift to help what's happening in the conversation, or vice versa, right? Maybe something physically needs to move or shift to help one of the others. Last breath or two, maybe take it a little deeper. Left palm opens, reach up and back, peaceful warrior. Breathe into the left side body. Pause here as you exhale. Just one more breath in here and exhale, cartwheel the hands to the floor. Step your back foot up to meet your front foot. Fold as you exhale. Feet grounds, arms rise, upward worship, inhale. Hands to the heart, exhale. So just pausing for a minute, just creating a space for yourself here. Again, perhaps allowing that light to collect at the crown of the head. And as you inhale, just pull it down through the spine, all the way to the base. And as you exhale, let it expand, let it move through your whole system. Inhale, reach up, upward worship. As you exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana, forward bends. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, left leg back behind you. Arms reach up by your ears, crescent lunge. As you exhale, lower your hands to frame the foot. Inhale, straighten your right leg. Exhale, rebend. Inhale to straighten. Exhale, rebend. Good. Try to keep the belly attached to the thigh. Inhale to straighten. And then pause here. Yeah, so the left heel will stay lifted. The stance will stay long. Just let your head be heavy here. Let the belly rest on the thigh. It's fine if the knee is bent. Absolutely. Of course, you can use your blocks here. All right. Take one more breath here and then start to find a little bit more length in the spine. Maybe you're taking your left hand to a block. Take your right hand to the waist. Keep your stance long and start to turn towards Ganesha. So it's a very wide variation, right? A very long variation. But make sure that there's enough space, enough length in the spine. So use a block if that's helpful or necessary under that left hand. Maybe the right arm reaches, and maybe you even lean back a little bit and you just let the left hip drop a little bit. You can play with that if you'd like. Right? And then go ahead, lower your hands to the mat. Move your blocks, bend the right knee, step back to down dog split. Take an inhale. As you exhale, knee to nose, hollow your belly out. So pause right there, just lift your knee to your right tricep, left tricep. Fallen triangle, send the foot towards the window, seal the back foot down, reach the left arm up. Good. Take a moment here, slowly lower your left hand and bring your right leg back to down dog split. Inhale. As you exhale, bring your knee to your nose, lightly step it through. Turn your back foot, peaceful warrior. Inhale. Pause here as you exhale. Reach back a little more. Ground into the back foot more. Inhale back, warrior two. Inhale, reach forward. Bring your right forearm to the thigh. Bring the left arm up and over. And so just pausing here, really grounding into that back foot. So if you wanted to play with a different variation here, that's okay with me. A half bind, or maybe you're bringing the right hand to the floor, or a block. I'm going to give you another 3 to 5 breaths. Is there space? What's happening with your breathing? What's the dialogue? Slowly look down. Release your hands to the mat. Now from here, lift your back heel, step to plank pose. Inhale. Option 1, bring your left knee to the floor. Option 2, roll to the little toe side of your left foot for Vashisthasana. So you're moving towards the right side of the room. Left knee can come down or you can stack the feet. Can you bring your right hip a little more towards the wall you're looking at? Lift the hips. Imagine you want to touch the ceiling with your fingers. With control, lower your hands to the floor for plank pose. Inhale. Hips up and back, down dog, exhale. And go ahead, walk your hands back to meet your feet. Keep your feet a little apart when you arrive. Maybe hold your big toes in yogi toe lock. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, the elbows out to the side, shoulder blades down the back. I'm pausing here. So it's always completely within your power to adjust or change anything that you need to here. Or in any pose. When I say here, I mean the class. Not just this one pose. As you inhale, begin to lengthen your spine, release your toes. And then from here, possibly slide the hands underneath your feet. So the toes will come up to the wrists. Your belly needs to stay attached to the thighs. So just bend the knees as much as you need to do that. Begin to possibly look forward. And then you'll try to keep your hands under your feet and you'll walk to the front of your mat. Doot, doot, doot. Doot. I did this a couple classes last week, but not all of them. So I don't want you to miss out. Right? There we go. There it is. Excellent. Yeah. You guys are getting good with that. Right? Okay, so go ahead, release your hands from under your feet. Lengthen your spine. Inhale. Fold as you exhale. Inhale, lengthen your spine halfway, lift. Exhale, bend your knees, bring your hands to the waist, come all the way up to stand. And then let's just take a moment here before we continue on to the other side. Right? Side 2, just take a moment. Full inhalation. Full exhalation. So remember, your breath is what makes this a moving meditation. Right? Inhale, reach up, upward worship. But no chair pose, isn't that good? Exhale, fold, Uttanasana, forward bend. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, right leg back behind you. Float your arms up by your ears for crescent lunge. Inhale. Exhale, fingertips move back towards the mat, frame the foot. Take the whole inhale, straighten the front leg. And exhale, rebend. And inhale to straighten. And exhale, rebend. One more time to straighten the leg. Let the head be heavy. Right? Bend the knee if you need to. So this is a little more passive than where we're going. Just kind of try to breathe. Enjoy maybe. Bend the knee more if that's helpful. Use blocks. Right? One more breath in here. One more breath out. Yeah. And then go ahead from here, find a long spine. So come up onto the fingertips or take blocks under the hands. Right hand stays on the block, left hand goes to the waist, and then you'll start to twist open towards the window. So maybe you keep your hands on the waist, maybe you lengthen the left arm up. Okay, I don't need your hips to be square here, and if you want to play a little bit and let the right hip drop and lean back a little bit, sometimes that can feel a little freeing and lovely, and then you can go back if you want to move towards square hips, but your hips don't have to be square in the twist, all right? One more breath in. One more breath out. Good. So go ahead, lower your hands, bend your knee, come back to down dog split. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, knee to nose, hollow your belly out, shoulders over the wrists. Stay right there. Lift that knee to your left tricep. Right knee can come down, absolutely. Right tricep. Send your left foot towards the right wall for fallen triangle. Seal the right foot down. You can skip this. You can bring the left knee down. Okay, slowly, slowly lower the hand, down dog split. Remember, moving meditation, inhale. Exhale, knee to the nose, lightly send it through, and your back foot turns, peaceful warrior. So get grounded first, and then reaching up and back. Full breath in and out here. Nice. Inhale back, warrior two. And then as you're ready, ground more into the back foot to lengthen forward. Bring your left forearm to the thigh, right arm up and over. So you could stay here, or you could take a half bind, or whatever you did on the other side. Yeah, and if it doesn't feel comfortable to reach the arm forward, you can reach it right up to the ceiling. My fingers are still cold, so I'm using my shirt. Turn your pinky down a little bit more. Get a little more space. Good, nice. Okay. So whatever you tried on the other side, and then just notice. Okay, notice what's happening in your body, in your breathing. This one tends to get me a little fired up sometimes. Two more breaths. Keep rooting into that back foot. And go ahead, look down. Lower your hands. So step to plank, inhale. Vashisthasana, either right knee down or stack the feet. You're turning towards the left. Flex the toes if you're stacking the feet like you're standing on the wall behind you. And then with control, lower your hand to the floor. Come back to downward facing dog. Take an inhale through your nose. Maybe sigh it out. And then from here, bend your knees, look forward, walk, step, or hop your feet up. Lengthen as you inhale. And fold as you exhale. Feet ground, arms rise, upward worship, inhale. Hands to the heart, exhale. Good. Okay. So possibly having your block somewhere near the front of your mat, okay? Good. Feet grounds, crown of the head lengthens, okay? Shift the weight into your right foot, lift your left knee. Now possibly, right, take your left big toe in yogi toe lock and extend the foot forward, okay? You could also just balance on your right foot and bend the left knee, and that's fine. If you're extending the leg forward, try to keep the integrity of the spine. Relax your face. Yeah. Bring your right arm up. Bring your left arm up. Yeah, keep trying to lift that left leg if you can. If you can. I know. I'm not really in the mood for it today either, right? Okay, so slowly bring your hands to your heart. Soften both knees. Find warrior three. If you want to use your block, bring your hands down. No big deal. Okay, good. So take a moment here. Nice. Lift your inner left thigh. Drop the outer left hip. Good. Lower your hands to the floor. Maybe find a standing split. Maybe walk the hands forward a little bit, flatten your hands. And so you're kind of rocking the weight forward into the hands. The arms will stay straight. You're lifting the right heel high. And you're trying to just get the feeling of what it would feel like to press down so much that your right toes just hover off the mat. Right? Lift the heel higher. Lift the right heel higher. And maybe there's one little hop. And maybe there's not a hop. Maybe you're just pressing down. Okay, good. Go ahead. Lower your left foot to meet your right foot. Inhale to lengthen. And fold as you exhale. Feet ground, arms rise, upward worship. And hands to the heart, exhale. Good. I'm going to try to move back here so I'm a little out of the way. Okay, now shift the weight into the left foot, bend your right knee. I'll come bother you guys back here now. Okay, so you can stay right here. You're balanced on one leg. That's amazing. Okay, maybe you're taking the big toe in yogi toe lock and extending forward. Keeping the integrity in the spine. Yes, keep dropping the right hip crease, keep drawing the right shoulder back. Good. Left arm lifts up. Right arm lifts up. Relax your jaw, lift the foot a little higher. Bring your hands to your heart. Softly bend both knees a bit to come back to Vira 3. So just moving with intention, with control. The hands can right away go to the mat if you want. You can hold them up for another breath or two longer if you want. It's just, what do you need today? Yeah. Okay, good. Lower the hands to the floor. Maybe you're moving into a standing split. Maybe flatten your hands. You might need to walk them forward a bit, rock forward, lift your left heel high. Okay. Don't even think about jumping yet, just press down and lift the left heel higher. Shift forward. Keep the arms straight, right? Get the sense of what would have to happen to lift that left foot off the floor with no jump at all. Right? And then maybe there's one little hop, land light, good. Maybe we like this side better. Maybe we don't. Okay, right? Lower the right foot to meet the left foot. Nice job. Inhale to lengthen. Fold as you exhale. Okay. Feet ground, arms rise, upward worship. Inhale. And hands to the heart. Exhale. Good. Light gathers at the crown of the head. Pull it down with your inhale, down through that central channel. And when it gets to the base, let it move through your whole system, flooding your system with inspiration and energy. Inhale, reach up, upward worship. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana, forward bend. Ardha Uttanasana, inhale. However you want, down, get to downward facing dog. Exhale. So you can vinyasa through or just step it to down dog. Inhaling. And exhaling. Good. Come forward to plank. Inhale. And then make your way all the way to the belly. Exhale. Okay. Bring your forehead to the mat. Bring the arms alongside you, palms face down, fingers point to the toes. And as you inhale, lift your head, neck, chest, arms, and legs. Shalabhasana. Good. Toes reach back, crown of the head lengthens forward, and you're trying to lift from those inner thighs. Just like really you would do in Warrior 3, right? Maybe reach your arms forward, maybe don't. Bring the arms back alongside you. Slowly lower down and turn your head to one side. And turn the head to the other side. Bring your forehead to the mat. So let's bring the hands by the chest again, like you were going to come into Cobra. And we actually are going to come into Cobra. So inhale, just peel your head and chest up without pressing into the hands for this one. So press into the tops of the feet. Okay. Good. And just feel as you inhale that you'll lift a little bit, as you exhale you'll lower a little bit. It's just the movement that happens in the body with the breathing. Bring your hands down, lower your forehead down. Take an exhale. Now you could continue just lifting back into baby cobra without pressing into the hands, okay? Or you can begin to press into the hands and use this as a bit of a vinyasa. As you inhale, start to peel the head and chest. Maybe you're pressing into the hands a little bit, maybe not, but keep the elbows hugging in. And then as you exhale, you'll lower down. So as you inhale, you're pressing into the hands. Try not to come up all the way, all of a sudden. Go little by little. Exhale, come back down. As you inhale, you're pressing into the hands. Make sure as you press into the hands, the elbows stay in by the sides and the shoulders stay down the back. And then as you exhale, come down. Inhaling to lift. And exhaling to lower. Good. Now try to come up without moving your chin. Inhale to come up. Yeah. And then slowly come back to center. And bring the feet to the floor with the knees up. Take your right ankle over the left knee. Feel your right knee move away. You can stay here or hold on behind the left thigh. Flex the feet. You can pull the left knee in towards you as the right knee moves away if you're holding on behind the thigh. And slowly release. Take the left ankle on top of the right knee. Possibly hold on behind the right thigh. So if you're lifting the right foot, you can hold behind the right thigh. Feel the left knee move away and the right knee move towards you. Slowly release the side. If you'd like, you can bring the knees in. One last little squeeze here if you'd like before Shavasana. And then just beginning to extend the legs out in front of you. So as you make your way into Shavasana, make sure you're as comfortable as you can. So if that means putting a hoodie on or moving some blocks out of the way so you're not touching anything that you don't need to be touching, just take the extra moment, go ahead and do that. As you settle in, just make sure you let go of any manipulation of the breath. Maybe turn your palms up. Receiving, embracing what the day has to offer. And again, just allowing that light, all of the light from the sun and the moon and the stars to collect at the crown of the head, at the crown chakra. Allowing it to move down into Ajna chakra, your third eye. Allowing that light that's collected to move down to the throats. Bringing it down to the heart chakra. Bringing that light down to the solar plexus, Manipura chakra. Bringing it down to the second chakra, Svadhisthana, near the sacrum. And down to the roots, pelvic floor, Muladhara chakra. And then just allowing that light to move through your whole system. Just allowing that light to fill your whole system. Inspiration and intuition, love. And just allow yourself to rest in that light, like you are almost glowing a soft white light, Shavasana. Start to deepen your breath. Make some small movements, waking up your body. Bend your knees one at a time. Place your feet on the mats and slowly roll to the right. Press yourself up to a comfortable seat. Try to keep the eyes closed, just taking a moment here. Bring the hands together in front of the heart in Anjali Mudra, fold forward, sealing in your practice. Hari Om Om Tat Sat. Thank you so much for sharing this practice with me. Namaste. If you're looking for more information about me, you can go to my website, aprilyoga.com. You can also follow me on Instagram, aprilyoga_beyond Om, and I'm also on Facebook.